Get in, loser. We're going to the internet. Good evening, everybody. I am Dad Bod. Happy Halloween. I'm super excited. I love Halloween. Always have. Loved going trick-or-treating when I was a little kid. Love going trick-or-treating now, though now it's just kind of sad and awkward because I don't wear a costume and I'm old and don't say trick-or-treat. I just pretty much like, may I have some candy? You're not going to give all of this away. I would like some candy, please. Can I have some? And they normally tell me to leave promptly or they will call the police. So it doesn't work out always. And I've been off for a couple days. It feels good to be back. I was thinking, what could I do today, my first day back? That's also Halloween, and it hit me really quickly, mainly because Name Guy just randomly messaged me, and I thought it was great, and I figured, what more terrifying thing could I release than more Chapter 9D information? If you haven't seen the Chapter 9D, release information or first teaser trailer, you got to check it out. It is in the description below. But Name Guy hit me up earlier today, sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and I figured we would check it out. So let's dig in. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to take a look at was the introductory screen here, and I was kind of blocking it off for a purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize myself there, alright, and move out of the way. And now you can kind of see what we're dealing with. So far, it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 checkpoints. In talking to Name Guy, he says that he's not close to being done yet. When I asked how many rooms, he said, so far, 170. This is going to be crazy. I'm really excited to see what the speedrunners are going to do on this, because it's like 170 rooms not done yet. Not even close to done yet. And just looking at some of these screenshots, I think you're going to see like it's impressive so far. And just the little bit that we've been shown, nothing lets up. When I was asking Name Guy, how many hours do you have in this so far? He told me that he started a week after Chapter 9 released, and every bit of free time has been spent in this mod. Which makes sense. This is Name Guy's farewell to the D-sides, and he's going to make sure that it is the craziest mod that he's made so far. So let's take a look at some of these screenshots. Alright, before we switch to the next slide, we can also see the title of this checkpoint is kind of blacked out. I think it says Serenity. I could be wrong, but based off what I'm looking at, that could be it. Anywho, let's keep going. So the first screen that we are showed here, it looks like we have Downwind in Farewell, which I'm excited because I'm not excited. I don't like Downwind. That part kills me. So it looks like from this position here, we're jumping off and jumping on. I'm assuming this is Downwind. Jumping onto that first bottom block on the right, neutraling up, grabbing the top block so that it falls and lands on it, jumping over, and then hitting the spring. With as many screens as there are in this, I can imagine there being a lot of different mechanics that are used everywhere else that are used in very, very unique ways, because that's typically what Name Guy does. He figures out the mechanics and then exploits the heck out of them. Let's move on to the next slide. This piece is a little bit unsettling, personally, because just looking at that area where you can just kind of like drop in. Now, I'm assuming how it looks, maybe. I guess there's a couple different ways of attacking that. I feel like you could just drop right in, let go of your. I would assume you have a jelly. Let go of your jelly, just jelly drop, dash up, and you could. I feel like you could almost get past most of this, unless you're meant to like dash through on the far left side because you'll need... I mean, I guess you wouldn't really need that. It's just kind of neat looking at this and like how are you supposed to navigate this? And I'd love to see more, or how long this room is, because I bet there's probably going to be some rooms that are ridiculously long. For those of you who remember 7D, the last room in every section was just incredibly long, and there were no checkpoints. So I'm assuming that is going to happen here as well, but let's keep moving on. Here's another really cool piece. It looks like, I mean, I guess there's a couple ways to go about this, but from what it looks like, you have to diagonally dash down, dash up, wall bounce off that little piece to collect your double dash. I'm also wondering if you can diagonally dash down and jump out and then dash diagonally up to the left. Although it looks like it would probably be too high. Maybe not, though. And then, obviously, if you're in a double dash crystal, dash into the right towards the dream block, up. Seeing kind of that mechanic where you have to quickly dash back out, and then it looks like you're going to have to dash up and diagonally to your right to continue on with the stage. That's pretty cool. This next piece looks like it's more of a time challenge than anything else. Assuming you're coming from the left side, you would have to jump on the corner of the zip mover and then fast bubble all the way down before it got back to where it was. And it looks like you might actually have to like reverse hyper off of that because of how short that span is. So that'll be pretty interesting to see. I'm excited to see what that's all about. All right, the last piece here, we have a very, very short video. I'm going to look at it a little bit here, and then I'm going to play the video in super slow motion so that we can just grasp exactly what's happening, because it's only 2 seconds long. Thanks so much for all the detailed information in this one, Name Guy. But this looks like a pretty fun puzzle. So yeah, that's what we were given. So let's take a look at that, and then we will end up the video. Alright, so I took and I slowed this video down as much as I possibly could, and then pasted the same video just in reverse order so it would pan up and down, so you can kind of get an idea of what this room is all about. It looks, for being a really small room, like this looks like it's going to be pretty crazy. It looks very precise, maybe some stamina challenge near the end. Not 100% sure yet. But what I am sure of is that this is going to be one of the hardest mods the community has, and I'm really excited to get my hands on it. Release date of sometime in 2020, he says. So still not helpful information, but that's what we get. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And as always, when there is Chapter 9D information that is coming out, you will see it first here on this channel. So if you're not a member yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys very soon. I've got some more mod videos coming out here in a couple of days, as well as some new games that I got my hands on that I wanted to share with everybody. So until next time, have a good night.